This video is sponsored by newspark.io, digital workflow for video production professionals.
A showreel is one of the most important things you have as a freelance video editor. It allows you to tell people exactly who you are, why they should hire you, what you've done in the past, and how you can get them results. But so many video editors aren't creating engaging showreels that inform people and persuade them to hire you. This is my showreel that has got a 50% response rate and is massively different to 99% of other showreels that I see online. It's only 90 seconds, so give it a quick watch and see what you notice.
Nick. You alright? I'm Joe, a video editor from the UK, and I've edited videos from across the globe. But what do I actually do? Well, I can take a video from this to this.
Hi, I'm Amira Despeen. I draw most of my influence from my emotions, my mood.
In the past, I've worked with some of the biggest creators and talent on sports content, makeup, challenge videos, finance, vlogs, podcasts, with multiple cameras, grading, you name it, I've probably done it. But you want something more branded for your socials, TikTok, Reels, Shorts, I got you. I've been involved with campaigns for global brands across all platforms, from trends and hashtag challenges to corporate videos and interviews. But you want the tools to do it yourself? Well, I do consulting calls. Chat's all about social media editing one-to-one. You can send me a video and he'll give you instant, in-depth feedback on it, how you can improve it and make your audience more engaged. But you're not quite ready for that. I totally get it. You've known me 60 seconds. Well, you can check out what else I'm doing over at Joe Edits on YouTube. I post weekly videos breaking down the biggest creators and how they edit their videos to get millions and millions of views. We also do the odd editing thread over on Twitter or Instagram. Most importantly, have a great rest of your day. And if you have any questions, send me a quick DM or an email, or check out my website.
And as an example of what not to do, this is my showreel that I used to send out to people that got a terrible response rate and was not very effective or engaging. It looks alright, but doesn't actually tell anyone what I do or how I do it or what results they're going to get if they hire me. So let me show you the 6 reasons why this showreel is so successful and how you can do it too and get more clients with your showreel. First of all, it's only 90 seconds. We have to remember that potential clients that are looking at our showreel don't have massive amounts of time. They're busy YouTubers filming lots of things for socials. They're business men and women who have operations to run and people to manage. They don't have 15 minutes to rummage through your portfolio, find the best bits, and see if you're a good video editor and work it out themselves. You need to present it on a plate to them in a really short format. The amount of time they have is also lessened if you are applying through an application process, because they are probably looking at hundreds of applicants, and if they give them 15 minutes for each application, they're going to be there for years. So keeping your showreel to 90 seconds is going to mean that it gets watched. But that isn't the only positive of making a really short showreel. It means that you get to control exactly what they see. You can pick your absolute best piece of work and only show them those bits. Or if you're looking to land yourself certain kinds of clients, you can also just add those pieces into the showreel. We'll talk about that a bit later on as well. It means that a client isn't going to look through your portfolio, see something you did 3 years ago and think, oh, that's rubbish, when that isn't actually your best work that you are doing now. We're making sure that we've got our best lineup out. We're showing our potential clients Beckham, Rooney, Harry Kane, rather than, you know, Heskey, Michael Carrick and, I don't know, Harry Maguire. And by our showreel being much shorter, it means that the potential client is much more likely to get to the end of the video. So we can have a powerful call to action at the end of the video. Whereas if it's 5 minutes long, it's very unlikely they're actually going to get to the end of that video. So they're not even going to see the call of action and what you want them to do.
And a great tool to help you build your showreel is newspark.io. It has 1 terabyte of storage for all your footage, which you can search through easily with AI tagging. So if you want a clip for your reel, but you can't remember the exact name, you can also find it by the dialogue in the clip, which has been AI tagged.
I've been using it and it's a great asset for video editors and creators to utilize. I found the AI tagging and auto transcribing very useful for A-roll and B-roll. It creates tags to make searching for the footage you want to find so much easier. And newspark.io is completely free to sign up, so why not give it a go? The intro is always the most important part of a video, and the showreel is no different. It needs really good editing at the start that is going to wow your client instantly and make them think, wow, he can edit. Because let me tell you, you do not get much of their time when it's an application process. When people have got 100 people to look through, they might give your application, what, 20, 30 seconds? And if you're not making them think, oh, he could have potential here in the first 20 seconds, your application could just get deleted straight away. In my showreel, I have myself popping out of a portal, not just because it looks cool, because it's quite tricky to edit and a client is going to instantly realize that that took a lot of editing and it's quite a hard effect to pull off. So it's likely they think I have potential and they're going to give my application a little bit more time and see if I am what they want. Now, you don't need to be popping out of a portal in the start of your showreel, but you just need effects and things that look like they are good editing that a potential client is going to realize that, oh, he knows how to edit. And if you can make them really visual and obvious, this helps as well, because sometimes clients don't really fully understand what editing is. If it's like a sneaky cut that isn't supposed to be realized, they might not even realize that you've done any editing. Make it obvious in the first 20 seconds that you can edit. But the next vital part of the showreel that makes it so effective is that it uses voice, audio, and sound effects. I see so many showreels online that just have visuals, text, and some music. You are leaving out a lot of your editing skills here. You aren't using any sound effects, you aren't editing any voice audio. It's like writing a CV and then throwing half of it in the bin and then only sending half of it off to apply for a job. I know a lot of people say, oh, people listen to applications without the audio on. And if someone's listening to your showreel without any audio, they aren't going to understand it. To me, if someone is listening to your showreel without audio, they aren't giving your application enough time and they aren't really serious about hiring a video editor. So why would you make your showreel so much worse for people who aren't really even going to hire you anyway, because they're not really that serious about it? Make your showreel as good as possible, and the people who actually want to hire you will watch it properly with the sound on because they are serious about hiring a video editor. Which leads me on nicely to my next point in this video. Talk directly to your perfect client. But before that, let me tell you a bit more about sponsor of this video, newspark.io. It is great when wanting to get feedback on your showreels from others. It eliminates email threads and WhatsApp chats listing timestamps of what should be changed in your showreel. This way you have all of your feedback connected to the video, which is just easier for everyone involved.
The platform's free version gives you 50 gigabytes of storage and 10 minutes of AI processing. But if you want to upgrade, you can get 1 terabyte of storage and 60 minutes of AI processing.
And if you want to sign up for the paid version of newspark.io, use code JOEDITS at checkout and you will get your first paid month for absolutely free. Thank you to newspark.io for sponsoring this video and making these videos possible. When talking to your perfect client in your showreel, have in mind who they are and what their likely wants or needs are from a video editor. For example, with my showreel, I want to land more sports-based content to edit. So out of the content that I said I could edit, I put sports at the front, so the people who are most likely to be watching the showreel will definitely see that I can edit their kind of content. Sounds quite simple, but very effective. And of course, you're never going to be able to optimize your showreel for everyone. So talking to your perfect client means that you are going to have the showreel optimized for a lot of people and the majority of people. And then later on, you can have options of different kinds of content you edit as well, so that it doesn't alienate any clients, and you can still send this showreel out to pretty much anyone who needs their video content edited. But this leads me on to another thing that I never see people doing in their showreels. Having different tiers of what services you can offer people as a video editor. As a video editor, I don't just edit videos for people. I edit long form videos, I edit short form videos, I do consulting calls, I make my own kinds of content. And because it can be difficult to land a client in 90 seconds, having different tiers means that you are a lot more likely to get them engaged in your content or you somehow, even if it's just they start watching my content, which then means down the line, maybe in 6 months or 2 months or something like that, when they actually need a video editor, they will think of me. It means that there's so much more options for potential clients rather than just like hire him or forget him. And in the long term, a higher chance that you get hired for some kind of video editing. But to make sure that you stand out from other video editors, make sure to be you. Every showreel looks the same nowadays. Footage with text flying all over the place. If you put yourself, your personality in there, and you seem approachable and different to all the other video editors, you're most likely to be more memorable, and it's likely to get you hired even if you're not a better video editor than someone else. Maybe you seem more likable and more approachable than another person, so the potential client thinks you'd be a great fit for the team. You have this extra way to appeal to clients that isn't actually even about video editing, which a lot of people are neglecting in their showreels because they aren't even giving themselves a chance and aren't even putting their personality over at all. And trust me, it's those small edges and margins that are going to gain you clients over the 100 other applicants and the other people that are reaching out to creators and business owners who want video content. I know I've given you a lot of information here and it can seem like a lot, but the main thing to do when making a showreel is to plan. I planned my showreel out meticulously and made sure that it had all of these different elements in it before I even started filming or editing anything. And it makes it so much better rather than trying to film something and edit something and then scramble it together and add these elements in post. Make sure you fix it before it's even broken, if you get what I'm saying. So plan, and make sure you have the perfect showreel planned out beforehand, and then it will just go so much smoother with the filming and the editing. And you too should have a highly effective showreel that is going to land you a lot more clients.